What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the official Cliffy J, and I'm back with another video. And today, I'm gonna be giving you guys another Survivor predictions video. And this one is gonna be a little bit different, and maybe we'll make this a series. We're going to be doing a bingo card predictions video. So the way we're going to be trying to get us a bingo, but also trying to fill up every spot. It's just another little fun way of doing this, and I want to be interactive with you guys. So you guys let me know what you think of my predictions, and let me know how you guys would fill out your bingo card. We obviously have 9 spaces, so we need 3 in a row for bingo, and we have our free space. Now, I'm not just going to go with the most run of the mill takes, but I got a couple that are pretty simple that I think are going to be locks. This is predictions for the rest of Survivor 47. Without ado, let's get into the very first prediction, and that is I think it's going to be a failed all girls alliance. For one, we've already seen it, and I think it's going to happen again. I think that I don't know if it's called Sanctuary or something, whatever that twist that we just did was. I think that the little foundation that was set, I think that there's going to be people trying to build off that a bit, and I don't think anyone's gonna really genuinely take it seriously. I think it'll just be posturing for the next round. And we're probably gonna have a guy go home. This next round is gonna be posturing by the women. They're gonna act like they're together. And none of them are actually gonna take it legitimately serious. Maybe Rachel, possibly Genevieve, but maybe even Teeny. I don't really see most of the women taking a all girls alliance too. Or no. Genevieve, not even Genevieve, really just Rachel and Tiana, if I'm being honest, but I don't really think anyone else would take it legitimately serious. So I think we're gonna have a failed all girls alliance. I'm pretty certain of that. The next prediction that I got is I think Kyle will be the best immunity player. Now, that's not saying he'll win the most immunities, but I think he will be the biggest threat after the first couple of weeks. I think he'll win 1 or 2 immunities out the gate, and I just think they'll be on him. I think he's showed that he is probably the best overall challenge competitor so far on the season. I haven't really deeply analyzed any of these performances, but just watching it and just thinking about it, like I would say he's probably the best. So I think his threat level will be very, very high, and he will also prove to be a very solid individual competitor. The next prediction that I got is okay. Tuku tribe stays together for at least a round. I think this is probably one of my bigger locks on the board. I do think Caroline will try to keep them together. I do think Sue will not have a problem with wanting to keep everything together. I do think Gabe will think, okay, maybe I keep it together for a round, trying to gain a little bit of stability in the game. I just think that they'll be down to keep the stuff together for at least another round. I know Tiana and Kyle are probably the biggest threats to flip, but I don't necessarily know if they're gonna want to make that move the first round. So I'm gonna say Tuku Tribe stays together for at least a round. The next prediction that we got is Teeny will be the last member of the Lavu tribe standing. And the reason I think that she'll be the last member of the Lavu tribe standing is because I'm just looking at the edit, man. Like, theoretically, you know, probably should be Saul because he'll probably be the least of a threat. So if they can just start picking off Lavo members, it'll just be Saul left because he's the least of a threat. Um, but I think it'll be Teeny. I think she has the best social game and the best edit. So I think that definitely will help her, going to these next episodes. Her plot armor is going to be crazy. But yeah, the next prediction that I got for you guys is my free space. At least one vote will be cast against Rome. I think this is obviously a huge lock. I don't think it could be easier than this. I think that one person will be irritated by Rome. And I'm saying outside of um his outside of Saul, again, essentially. Outside of the people that he started the game with, his initial tribe, I do think that he will get at least one vote from another player. So I think that's the easiest prediction you can have for this season, for this merge. So next up, we got another one about Rome, which is going to be a little bit more dicey. I think Rome will outlast Genevieve and maybe Saul. Now, the thing is with Saul, it just comes down to if he's a GOAT or not. Because if he doesn't play actively, like how it seems like he's going to act like he's going to start trying to play more in the loop and stuff like that, if he doesn't become more in the loop and become more active, I do think he will skate by and probably outlast Rome. But I do think if he gets more in the loop, I just have a feeling I could see Genevieve and Saul going home before Rome. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just gotta go with that gut feeling. And that's what we're about to be seeing, man. No cap. The next prediction that I got is Sue will be blindsided when Gabe goes home. And this reminds me of a prediction that I had when I was making up this video, and I totally forgot to put it on here, and I really am regretting it now. So I'm gonna make this like a two-part. It's like a bonus prediction right here. I think that Sue will not just be blindsided when Gabe goes home. I also think Sue will tell another lie and be completely caught in her tracks. Now I don't know if they're gonna call her out on it. I don't think that's 100% gonna happen, but I do think it will be a lie that she tells in some capacity that someone will see right through, and we will either see it in their confessional or in a conversation with someone else. And it probably will be made a joke of because, man, Sue is just a terrible liar, and the stuff she's lying about, the way she's doing it is crazy. But yeah. And the second to last prediction I got for you guys is Andy will make it to the finale. Now, this is one I thought long and hard about because post the first episode, I felt pretty good about Andy's edit. I actually feel pretty good about Andy's position. I don't think that Andy's someone that will be a huge threat because he's not very good at challenges. He is a bigger guy and, he has strength. So for the team challenges, I guess he could help a bit, but I don't really see him as a serious threat to significantly be like consistently winning individual immunities. So we have that, and I also do think that overall his perception will actually help him because I do think he'll have a lower threat level than a lot of other players. Because now that we're past the team portion, it's not like, oh, Andy's holding me back. It's actually going to be like Andy's not that good, so Andy can just be dragged along. And I think that at a point it will end up backfiring because people will realize that he actually is playing and not actually playing that bad. And I could see his threat level just going up to where he becomes someone that has a really good story, and he just becomes another growth edit player. Like I could see that from that's what I'm really seeing as more than likely his future in the game. And my final prediction for this video, this is the one that I would assume that we've all been waiting. Let's just keep it real. This is the one we've all been waiting for. This is the big one up. Let's get it, man. And my official winner pick for the season is Sierra. Now, I came out the gate pretty confident about Sam. I had Sierra, I think, in my top 4 power rankings or top 5 power rankings coming into the season. And she's really built off it. I do think that her relationship with Sam will actually threaten Sam more than her. I think that the girls still probably want to work together could also benefit her. I think that her being a overall well-rounded player so far from what we've seen will also be a catalyst for her to get through this game. I think edit-wise, the only person in contention with her right now is Teeny and maybe Andy. So at the moment, I do think that she is the most likely winner, but I would say Andy and Teeny are the other two that are really in the conversation. So that is the end of today's video, guys. You guys go ahead and let me know what you guys think of these shorter videos. What are some of your Survivor predictions for this season? And what do you guys think of this video in general? So yeah, probably gonna be coming out with more challenge content next. I do have some eras based videos that I want to release, so I'm probably gonna just start dropping them. And make sure you guys are on the lookout. Peace.